In the current landscape of digital payments, there's two payment processors that stand out as being exceptional: Shopify's POS system and Square's POS system. When it comes to these two payment processors, they both have features that can be super attractive to brick and mortar business owners. The question is, which of these two POS systems is better? We'll cover things like their features, their price, the fees associated with each, and a host of other options. If you guys want to get started with either of these payment processors, make sure to check out the link down in the description below and you can get started with an amazing deal. When you click the link for Shopify's POS system, you'll be brought to a page that looks like this. As you can see, you can try Shopify for free for the first 3 days for only $1. This is a huge benefit because this allows you to test out a lot of their systems before actually going fully into their ecosystem and getting started with them. All you simply have to do is go down here and hit the start free trial button, and you'll be taken to the page where you can sign up and start with Shopify as soon as possible. Also, you'll get 0% fees on card rates for the first 100K that you process in in-person sales for the first 3 months of your running business, which is a huge benefit if you're just getting started. But other than that, let's get into the features of Shopify and Square's POS systems. We'll start with Shopify. Shopify is an all-encompassing e-commerce platform that's perfect for any size business that's looking to get started with online payments and more specifically selling products on an online store. However, they have a ton of functionality for brick and mortar business owners. Thanks to Shopify's POS system, you can now fully operate with Shopify's super easy to use analytics system, all incorporated into the brick and mortar business that you're running. This allows business owners to set up a full in-person storefront with a POS system without having any advanced technical skills. With Shopify's POS system, you can do things like track products, manage inventory, and even look over shipping, all from one centralized place. Because Shopify's POS system is integrated with the full Shopify account that you'll have access to, you can look at all different types of analytics to figure out your sales numbers and track what's up, what's down, and know the exact numbers you need to know inside of your business. Now that we know a little bit about the POS system itself, let's take a look at the sell in person option. As you can see here, you can get the tools to sell in person paired with simple features for building an online presence, which is basically what Shopify makes as a promise to its POS users. Now for the optionality here, you can either pay on a monthly basis or you can pay yearly for a little bit of a discount. Also keep in mind that the best deal you can possibly get is going to be with a link down in the description below, so make sure you're utilizing that when you're looking at this. As far as the starter option is concerned, you'll get $5 per month here for that specific option. And if you're using our link, you'll only have to pay $1 for your first month. When we look at the retail option, we're looking at about $89 per month. And again, it's only $1 for your first month if you use our link. When we switch over to the yearly tab, we can look and see there's no increase in the starter tab for price, but there is a decrease in the retail price. As you can see, the retail price has gone from $89 down to $79 per month when you pay on a yearly basis. Please keep in mind though that when you switch over to the yearly basis, that is billed to you on a yearly basis in a lump sum, meaning that they take together all of the months and obviously you have to pay that total amount compared to the monthly where you're paying on a month-to-month basis instead. Now, when we look at the features, we'll start with the starter plan and we see that we get access to one POS Lite location and we also see the card rates. For the card rates, we're looking at a 5% plus 30 cents on every transaction for any purchase made with USD online. And for in-person transactions, we're looking at about 5% plus 0 cents for every transaction. And if we're looking at third-party payment providers, we're looking at a 5% across the board for every transaction. Now, as far as standout features concerned with the starter plan, we're looking at, again, about one POS login location and limited online store functionality. Now, when we head over to the retail option, we're looking at one POS Pro location included, which is a little bit better than the POS Lite optionality there. And we're also going to be looking at a lot better card rates. When we look at the card rates, we're looking at about 2.9% plus 30 cents on top of every transaction for any online purchases made. And as you can see here, we're looking at a really good deal for 0% plus 0 cents per transaction for all in-person transactions. That's pretty impressive. And then we have a standard 2% per transaction for any third-party payment providers that are going. As you can see here, some of the standout features include unlimited POS logins as well as limited online store functionality. Now, when it comes to POS Pro, let's take a further look into what it is and what you get with it. When it comes to the system, every single store provider gets access to the POS Lite version of Shopify's POS system. But if you have a larger store or have more payment terminals, or just in general, you have more requirements for your store, you can use the POS Pro option. Now, as you can see with the POS Pro option, you get access to something called staff management, where you basically have unlimited staff accounts that track things like performance, control access, and sensitive information, all with permissions that you can adjust. You'll also get full access to things like inventory management, which is super helpful for knowing exactly how many products are going in and out of the store and knowing how much you have left to sell sell and how much you need to order. When it comes to customer profiles, you also get access to this as well. You can also capture rich and detailed customer profiles, which are super helpful for getting into the exact weeds of what our customer demographic actually looks like. And we can also look at things like loyalty insights and even customer acquisition cost, as well as things like LTV, which is lifetime total value. You'll also get an idea of different locations and the numbers they're doing, all from a centralized Shopify control panel that you can see different stores and how much they're doing on a daily basis as far as sales go and how much product they're moving. You can also get a customized, personalized shopping experience to each customer thanks to the POS Pro option as well. This empowers staff to basically create personalized shopping experiences with each customer to give that much more detail to the in-person shopping experience. You'll also get access to omni-channel selling. As you can see, you'll be able to seamlessly sell online and in store and even convert more shoppers with VOI, PIS, endless aisle, and even more apps. Plus, as you can see here, they even have a comparison where you can look at the Lite location plus Pro location and see that the Pro location just has so many more features compared to the Lite. If you're a brick and mortar chain just getting started out, the POS Lite option might be a better option for you, but if you're a pro and you have way more going on, this Pro option might be a better deal. Shopify also has full hardware functionality, meaning that you can have things like chip readers, mobile tag readers, and even card swipers. Plus, there's a ton of other brands that have in-person locations that utilize Shopify's POS system already. Huge brands like Allbirds, Gymshark, Kylie Jenner, and a host of others. In general, Shopify's POS system is incredibly intuitive to use, and they have a ton of features. But the question is, how does Square stand up to them, and what features do they offer to their users? Now, Square's POS system does have quite a few benefits involved. They have been in this game for a very long time, and they're more of a company that's focused directly on processing payments in a brick and mortar context. As you can see, Square has full functionality for things like retail, restaurants, appointments, and even point of sale. Now, when we look at their POS system, they don't have a publicly produced price point. You do have to either make an account or contact sales to get an exact idea of how much it would cost to implement this system into your business. That being said, we have all seen these readers and card readers in almost most of the restaurants or different places of business that we go to. And we all know how incredibly intuitive this platform and payment processing software is. With their integrated tipping technology and even the rewards points bonus that they have built in, this is a incredibly popular and incredibly intuitive software to use. As far as tracking technology goes, you can track everything you would possibly need to know. They track everything from profit margins to inventory management. They cover every single thing and every single metric that you would possibly need to know when it comes to your brick and mortar business. They also even have a cash management feature where you can go to Square's checking account that is fully tracked and you can metric out on their dashboard. Square even offers in-platform loan offers for your business to help it grow even more. There's also great customer loyalty insights as well as data-driven customer analytics and behavior metrics. These can be super helpful for figuring out what your customers are buying more often and what they're not buying, figuring out what you need to sell more of and what you need to sell less of. Square claims to be trusted by over 4 million different sellers globally and have over 4 billion plus in loan originations, which is a pretty impressive number. Square also claims to process over $4 billion in sales on an annual basis, which is a crazy amount of money to be processing. There's also plenty of APIs and custom coding features that allow you to really tailor and customize the Square experience that you have within your brick and mortar business, meaning that no two Square payment terminals have to look the same. They can look different and look fully customized with your branding and what you want them to look like. Square also has a deeply, richly detailed app marketplace that allows you to add things that you would otherwise not have in Square's already existing infrastructure, giving you even more flexibility. Square also offers full around-the-clock 24/7 support, meaning that there's no questions or concerns that will ever go unanswered. They also have a seller community that gives you full access to other business owners running similar businesses to your own, giving you access to a network of other people that are either facing the same problems you're facing or going through the same things that you're going through and can help you. When it comes to comparing these two point of sale options, it seems that Shopify is the easier to get started with option. However, Square is definitely the industry standard. When it comes to picking between these two, if you're a business just getting started out and you don't have a large brick and mortar presence yet, Shopify might be the better way to go. Considering the fact that you only have to hit the buy button to get started with their POS system, it seems that Shopify is just so much easier to get access to. Even though Square does have a higher barrier to entry, they do have a lot more trackable features for metrics that you would need to know inside of your business. Plus, their chip readers are just a little bit more intuitive to look at and they're a lot easier to use. Other than that though, guys, if you want to get started with any of these POS systems, make sure to check out both of the links down in the description box below. It's going to be how you're going to get access to the best possible prices and the best deals as well. Other than that though, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you to hit the like button and the subscribe button so you never miss a new e-commerce video. That's all I have for you guys today, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.